The gear it costs to make a movie is way too expensive. You've got the lights, the microphones, the actors, the scriptwriters, but most importantly, the camera. The average Hollywood camera is around $100,000, and I don't have $100,000. I barely even have 100. But what I do have is this. This is Unk, my decade-old camera, and today we're going to see if Unk can create a movie worth watching. Calling it Unk because it's old. Do you get the joke? Do you get it? The rule is simple. All the footage from the film has to be taken on this camera. However, using this camera comes with a set of problems. First of which is...
I can't find anywhere to just plug in a mic. There's nowhere I can put a microphone in this camera, so...
all the footage in the movie is going to be sounding like this.
I am scared of women,
You see, this thing was manufactured in 2015, almost 10 years ago, and it can record videos in a whopping 720p 30 FPS. Yeah, but the quality isn't going to be that great. And second problem is that I can only record up to 35 minutes worth of footage, so I need to use my time very carefully. I had an idea for a film where somebody is freshly 18 and suddenly their life changes drastically as they're met with so many adult responsibilities. It was going to be deep, emotional, Oscar-worthy, or so I thought. Every time I tried writing a script, I couldn't think of anything, so I went to the only person I knew I could rely on. I'm making a short movie about someone turning 18 and the moment
That sounds like a fun project. Here are a few ideas and tips for making your short movie about someone turning 18. Concept ideas. 1. Instant changes. The moment the protagonist turns 18, like getting flooded with exaggerated changes, the protagonist constantly navigates surprise parts. The protagonist friends and family use flashbacks to show the protagonist's childhood funny and heartfelt moments.
Anyways, I had the props, filmed the scenes, but something just felt off. I didn't like the movie. Editing it felt like a chore and it looked like a basic vlog rather than a movie. Even as a short film, it still needed some value, which it didn't have. So one night at 2 AM, I decided to scrap the whole thing. It just didn't feel right. Now I had to come up with a new movie idea. I kept thinking and looking around my room for inspiration from anything, and that's when it hit me. I'm going to make a movie using my calculator. Okay, let me explain. This is the Casio FXCG50 blah 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 something. A very advanced calculator because not only can you do math on it, but you can even put pictures. Look at the selfie I put on there. However, besides putting selfies, you can also put games on this calculator. So I had an idea. What if I made it so Pac-Man took over my life? Picture this. It starts with me playing a video game, and after a terrible match, I quit and I look for a new game, and that's when I stumble upon Pac-Man. Weirdly enough, Pac-Man gets downloaded to my calculator. I decide to play it, and I keep losing, and eventually I just quit. However, all of a sudden, Pac-Man starts taking over my devices, my laptop, my phone, my TV, and I have to overcome that somehow. All the scenes took place in my house. However, since I was recording everything alone, it was really hard to get the right shots I wanted. There was this one scene where I had to record a close-up of my eyes, but since the camera can barely pick up good lighting and has horrible focus, I had to retake the scene so many times, and I ended up using a bad take because I couldn't do anything about it. Most of the shots were also idle because I couldn't move the shots as I was just using a tripod. However, it isn't about the gear that you use, but it's the value that you bring. So I was hoping this story had some value. But why am I doing this? Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamed of being a YouTuber. While I've tried pursuing that dream multiple times, I've never done it in this way and I've never succeeded. The reason I picked to make a short film is it simply intrigued me and I wanted to know, could I make one? I've always wanted to hit 10,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel of mine. And if I finally hit that, I'm going to be shaving all this and getting a buzz cut. I'm putting my hair on the line for a chance of YouTube fortune. If you guys want to see me improve or like me at any point of the video, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. Anyways, back to the movie. I originally planned to have it where I beat Pac-Man and I'm free from his curse. But no matter how many times I tried to beat Pac-Man on my calculator, I was simply too bad at it. I was just bad at the game. So I was thinking of ending it with a cool CGI scene where I beat Pac-Man, but that goes against the rules because everything has to be recorded on the camera. So I got frustrated and decided to use that frustration as the ending to the movie. Now it was time to edit all the scenes I have recorded. First thing I'm going to do is mute all the footage because the audio quality on this camera is so horrible. After that, I have to color correct the scenes and add some sound effects to everything. See? Now it sounds better. One of the scenes where Pac-Man takes over my life, I have to add a jump scare. Now, I'm not a VFX artist. I found this scary Pac-Man green screen online, but it just felt boring. I decided to add a shake to Pac-Man, and it definitely made things much more intense, but it just wasn't cutting it. So I added the jump scare sound effect. And when I showed this to my friends, they called it, and I quote, a Roblox ass jump scare. Okay. Look, if it ain't broke, why fix it? Be honest, did you get scared? And finally, I added a few voice lines just so I could tell the story better. But anyways, that pretty much wraps up everything. The movie is done. Here's the movie.
Bro, get him. He's right there. Bro, come on, get him. Bro, just shoot, bro.
Bro, this game sucks. I'm hopping off. Let me see if there's something else I can play. What are this? Pac-Man. Okay, that seems interesting. Okay, let me open Pac-Man. What? Oh. It got on my calculator? I mean, okay, I'm gonna play it, I guess. Come on. Come on, go move, bro. It's not moving. Bro, this game sucks. I'm just gonna go watch YouTube.
Jamaica, there are currently over 500,000 people living in unsafe, widespread.
What the? Bro, I think I got a virus, bro. I'm hopping off.
Hello?
Whoa, what the hell's happening, bro? It's coming from my room? Let me leave the game. Okay, I can't even leave the game. Why is it not letting me leave the game? Anyways, yeah, that was the movie. It's definitely not Hollywood style, but I did my best, I guess. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you've made it this far, I guess subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.